Here's a classic section that needs to be done. Let me clear it and then I'll take a video when I'm finished. Okay, so here's the same section done. You kind of get the idea. Just trim it back and hikers can flow on through without a lot of trouble. Okay, this is when it becomes a little bit tough. The rain kind of let up for a little bit, but then now it's coming down pretty hard for about the last 45 minutes to an hour. So basically, I'm going to check the radar, see what's going on, and see if it may let up in a little while or if it's going to continue to rain like this. The trail starts getting slick, rocks get slick. To do the work that I'm doing, it'll probably be a good idea to hold off if it looks like it's set in for a while. So, anyways, that's the way the day goes. Knew the rain was coming in, just a matter of time before it hit. So, you can see it's coming down pretty good right now. Okay, I'm also going to study the map because something doesn't seem right about the trails that we're going. Whether they're marked wrong or whether I'm reading the map wrong. So I'm gonna do a little studying on that too. So anyways, peace out. Be back in a little bit. Okay, I've been studying the map. Very interesting. Okay, I'm sitting here waiting to see if the rain is gonna let up a little bit. Haven't checked the radar yet. It's definitely getting lighter, but I'm going over the map where I've been, and I think what's throwing me off is how long it takes to do a section of trail. You know, I'm used to busting down the trail pretty fast, but that's without stopping and cutting the briars and branches and all that, just backpacking. So I think I'm going farther, but then when I get back and I look at the map, it's like, nope, you're not really going all that far. So it looks to me like I'm going to pull over to the next parking lot over, and then I'm going to get back out and I'm going to continue on one side of a loop, and that will finish up. I marked the trail where I'd left off. That'll finish that section, and I think that'll pretty well do it for the day. And that's if the rain lets up a little bit. So, anyways, Two Lakes Trail, Two Lakes Loop Trail, and I'm gonna continue to go on. I got to study this map more. I find that very interesting. Looks like the rain's about over, so I'm gonna head on out. This is one of those sections that they clear cut, and it's pretty interesting because as you walk through there, you really get an idea of how many trees are starting to grow already. So I think it's probably been 5 years maybe since they've done it, maybe a little bit longer. But anyways, I'm gonna head back in. I think the rain is about over with. I don't see any storms coming. So I'm going to head back in and try to finish up a couple of these loops, and that way I can mark them on the map done and go from there. Next time I come back, I'll probably hit a little bit longer section. Sounds good. Okay, so here's what a clear cut looks like 5, 6, 7 years on down the road. You can see that it really grows up thick, and what'll happen is, you know, your strong trees like this one right here will eventually get large enough where it'll create enough shade, and some of the smaller things will start to die away. You've got like a pine right here. Not sure if it's going to make it or not. But nature kind of takes its course. So anyways, that's what they do. it seemed like somebody told me that the wood that they got from this clear cut right here, they built a nice shower house, new bathrooms, nice facility in the north slope campground. So anyway, and it's nice. I've been there and taken a look at it. So anyways, that's what they do, and they probably buy equipment and do other things. So the Forest Service is right now it's defunded. Okay, major cuts going on. But that's what happens when you have people in charge that think oil, gas, things like that are much more important than the environment. They'll start cutting funds wherever they see it's not really that important to have. Okay, enough about the politics. I'm going to go ahead and continue on, clear the trail. Okay, spent a few minutes digging out these pines that are growing. Vines were overtaking them and choking them out. And this is a main intersection of the trail here. So I thought I'd take a few minutes and kind of clean everything up. And when I was doing that, the thought came into my head that wow, you know, I could literally be saving these for my great grandchildren someday to come enjoy this trail. And that's why it's important to put the right people in office that care about this planet, that care about these public lands, and preserve them forever. So I thought that was a pretty cool thought. You know, my great grandkids and yours too. You know, unborn, we have no idea who they're going to be. But if they're hikers and they end up in southern Indiana on a road trip or living here, they're going to see some big pine trees one of these days. It might just because I took that few extra minutes and cleaned them up and saved them from the vines. So, I don't know. It's just a thought. Anyways, it'd be cool to see them come back here years from now and see them as big as this boy right here. They still grow that big. Hoosier National Forest. That's it. Here's an interesting find. I'm thinking there's some kind of little critters living in there. I don't know. Strange. Okay, finished up another section, and that concludes the loop trail that I was on, the small loop. So I'm going to go ahead and pack my way back and figure out what section to do next time I show up. Look out. Rocks are slippery. Okay, that concludes the excitement for today. June 21st, 2020, first day of summer. Good day, got rained on a lot, but just the way it goes. What else are you gonna do? Can't be scared of a little rain if you're gonna work outside. So anyways, ready to load everything up, head home, have myself a few nutritious snacks. That's one of the keys I found in backpacking. Get out there, you burn so much energy. So don't be afraid to take some snacks that may not necessarily be good for you. Because if you like them and it's what you like to eat, it's like, yeah. Kind of make it, you look forward to it, either at the end of the day or during the trail or whatever. So I think I'll have 3. I'll take care of that. Always like my G Gatorade, orange or lemon lime. Probably be about a week or so before I come back. I got a trip I got to take up north. But I'll be back. Damn. We'll finish this trail out. It's gonna take a lot longer than I thought, though. 12-mile trail. I'm only busting probably 4 miles a day, maybe most. 5. That's not actually trail miles. That's just like 2.5 in, 2.5 back out. I'll get it. Peace. Looks to me like the rain wasn't over. If I'd have stayed out there longer, I probably would have got showered on again. Oh well, that's June weather. It's good to have the precip. Always glad to have precip this time of year. Yeah, like we were talking earlier in the video, this is a pretty part of the country right here. Hoosier National Forest. Look out. Car won't let me weave. Rain came down. It's a nice little squall line coming up here. There'll be some cold air on the back side of that. Pull those clouds down. Gonna get into a little wind here too. Maybe it's a good thing I got out of that woods. Okay. That's the heaviest rain of the day right there. Yeah, that trail would have got real sloppy, real muddy. You can tell that by just the light rain I had today. Away it goes. Dirt turns into mud, nothing you can do about it. Now slow down and don't fall. Well, I just arrived home and I took my gaiters off and my boots off, and it looks like I've got some kind of reaction going on. I don't know if it's to the Sawyer spray that was on the gaiters. Everything got so wet out on the trail. I don't know if it reacted or somehow maybe poison soaked through my gaiters and got on my legs. I'm not for sure, but let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So anyways, I'm gonna go in and take a shower and see if it reacts anymore. Hazards of the trail, I guess. Okay, it is Monday morning, and I was concerned about my legs and what was going on with the, I thought maybe I'd gotten some kind of a poison and it had soaked through my gaiters. But I woke up this morning. Let me show you what it looks like. Pretty red, but actually, I don't think it's a poison. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt. So what I have concluded is that my gaiters that I wear have got this row of elastic on the inside, and what I'm thinking, for some reason, it must have reacted because it was so wet yesterday. My legs were wet, and I guess just the rubbing up and down on them must have caused some kind of a reaction. So pretty simple solution that I'm going to try next time is I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that I wear taller socks, and that should take care of it. So I don't think it was a Sawyer spray because I spray it everywhere and I don't react to it and the liquid's off. So anyways, I think all's good. Hopefully this heals up. That doesn't bother me at all, and get back out on the trail just as soon as I can. Okay. Things happen, I guess. It's the way it is. The way of the world. Okay, went ahead and was looking at the map and marked down the progress yesterday. Let me show you what I wished. Did this small section right here, and then worked this connection trail, and then started heading out toward Indian Lake, which is right here, and that's when the rain really started coming down. So I came back, shot over this way, did this section, headed back to the car, waited till the heavy rains were over, then I came back and did this section right here. So right now I've got this whole loop taken care of. Got a section going out toward Indian Lake, and then I've got this section along the road right here. So that's done. This is the area that I did the first time here. So pretty happy with the progress. So I'll go ahead and plan on marking those sections completed and figure out which section I want to do next, and continue on. I look forward to it. It's a lot of fun, and it's always cool to run into the hikers out there. I ran into a family about 8. They were hiking this time. They were really happy. Told me thank you for the work that I was doing. And then later in the afternoon I ran into a solo hiker, and he said the same thing. Just kind of stopped and said, man, I appreciate what you're doing out here. And you know, he was mentioning that a couple sections are really overgrown, so I may get into even sections that are worse than what I've been doing. So anyways, enjoying it. I hope you enjoy the video and some tips that I leave, and I'll be seeing you next time.